Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this edition of Freestyle Battle Series taking place at Fall Madness 5. This track is huge, as you can see, and we have the honor of letting the one and only Eduardo Damian give us an opening run to kick off the night. You can already see the absolute scale, the absolute size of this track. And it's going to be a very interesting set of tricks we're going to have to see here to maximize use of this track, because you can keep up a lot of momentum and still hit the same hit move over and over again. But look at that great air coming from Eduardo Damian, kicking off his run, comboing it up, coming from the backside over that yellow van stack, landing, getting onto two wheels for a hot second there as he settles. He's going to hunt for a hit off of the green crush cars now into a beautifully done slap wheelie. Great job just wrenching those front tires forward. And look at this air time as well, comboing it right over the concrete pod. Now he's going to crawl over the pyramid of cars. First person to do it in this first run of the night. You could say that's an inaugural move for many. Going again over the yellow pod. Getting a little rotated with that landing, though. Now Jackson out here is doing an incredible job with the camera. And oh no! He has rolled himself over. That's unfortunate. We're seeing scores of a 7, a 6, and a 7. The total score for this run is going to be 25.5 for Eduardo Damian.
Austin Dahlgren is ready to hit the track in Bounty Hunter against Eduardo Damian. So the last time both of these guys competed was at FBS 6 in the tiny arena floor of Columbus, Ohio. So this track, Fall Madness 5, is going to provide a huge change of pace for these two. Oh, he's starting off pretty lopsided over the yellow pod, barrel rolls it across the ground, but uses that rear tire to save the truck. Great reflexes from Austin. And it looks like he sort of wants revenge on that yellow pod as he rolls right over it into a little wheelie as well. Going straight forward to the backflip, nicely done. But he's going to need to start finding his way around the track to keep our eyes moving and get a little score boost out of that. And he seems to be doing that now. Very nice run so far. Bit of an angled hit off of the yellow van stack. It can be good to get some angled hits off of all these obstacles, sort of use two inclines at the same time, if we want to see some variety on the track. He's looking a little bit lost. Whoa, that's some big air. Off the yellow pod again, but that rear end of the truck is giving him a bad rebound. Alright, airs it out over the yellow vans again, onto the side tires, but keeps it on all fours. Very good technicality from Austin Dahlgren, but he seems to be having a hard time finding all the different obstacles to use here. I'm not exactly sure how he's doing in time. Whoa! Big risky hit into sort of a front flip and somersaults it over the ground. It looks like he's been shut off. Yep, it looks like he got the RII from the officials and has been called done. That was quite a hard hit, so it might be in his favor since he has to do less repairs before his next run. With scores of 8, 7.5, and 7.5 from the judges, along with 100 seconds filled for a time score of 8.5, your round 1 score for Austin Dahlgren is 31.5 points, putting him quite a bit into the lead against Eduardo. And now here he comes again for round 2. Austin Dahlgren had a good run in Bounty Hunter out on this track for round 1. Now that's round 2, he really wants to widen the gap between him and Eduardo.
He's lining up for something here, too, it seems. Either that or... Okay. He doesn't want us to start the clock for him here. Oh, this is going to be big.
Oh my, is he going for that front flip now?
Oh,
Nicely done. Oh wait, he's bouncing it all around right over the barriers. That looks like it'll shut him off.
Jeez, you could have seen that cage just shiver absolutely into the fence. And he's given a stern warning from the officials here.
But they are going to let him keep going nonetheless. Oh my.
Oh my. Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Not a good landing there. He's gotten way too comfortable with this track. This is a force to be reckoned with here. These obstacles can really get you. Okay, wow. For Austin's second round, his scores will be 1, 1, and 1.5 from the judges, and with about 10 seconds filled, he'll get 1 point for time, totaling 4.5, and giving him 36 points overall for rounds 1 and 2. So Eduardo has a lot of space to work with to win this match.
And here we are back on the track with Eduardo Damian. He needs to keep his cool. And never mind, that's his statement to Austin Dahlgren.
Very smooth too. Up for
oh my
gosh! Whoa, hold on. Whoa. Oh my goodness! No way! He's not saving that.
Oh my!
Our scores from the judges are 1.5 across the board. With 1 point in time, he's going to get 5.5 points. But Austin still wins the match regardless, as Eduardo gets 31 points overall compared to 36. I was not expecting that. Cole is now heading onto the track in Wildflower, making his Freestyle Battle Series debut against Devin Dunlap in Player 4.
Delighted to see Wildflower on the track, driven by a very, very interesting competitor.
Ooh, nice air to start off.
Nice air. Now, a great combo. Nice air again.
Oh, one of the side tires. Nicely done. Wait, is he going to save it? Pretty tight maneuver there, but he gets it back on all fours.
Very deliberate. I like this about Cole already. Look at that.
And he's getting a lot of air time, which is something you really need with all the floor space on this track. You can't be seen just rolling around down there the whole time.
For sure. And then when you throw the truck into these turns, it can be prone to flipping, and he's just sliding through them.
Must have something to do with the low center of gravity from the low chassis sort of build he's got for Wildflower.
Definitely so, which makes it all the more impressive that he's getting this kind of clearance, because that body can always drag against the jumps, but he's just gliding over them.
He's putting on a very nice run so far, into a little wheelie combo over the jammer stack. I want to see him make his way over to the red obstacles on the other side. But it looks like he hasn't quite gotten over there yet.
But this is still a smart opening thing. He's getting a feel for the track, how much space he has to make things work. And look at this!
Oh, another sidewalls. He really likes going that way, doesn't he?
Definitely does. Throwing the truck forward a little bit, comboing it over the side of the big ramp. 30 seconds left. This might be a visit to the red pod.
Oh, here we go. Whoa! Risky hit. He's getting... Oh my... What was that?
Whoa!
Just barrel rolls it right off the ground.
Unprecedented. Impressive job from Cole C.
I'm loving it. He seems to have sort of an even mix of these straight-on hits and angled hits, and I really like that too.
Very unique, very defined. And here he goes with the backflip to fill time.
Beautiful
Nicely
landing.
Done.
Very great run from Cole in Wildflower.
And the scores are coming in. We're seeing the scores of 8.5 and 8 and an 8.5. That's going to give him a total starting score here tonight in his debut run of 35 for Cole C in Wildflower. Impressive job. Welcome to FBS. What a statement. And here we are. We have Devin Dunlap in Player 4 getting ready to give an answer to Cole after that impressive freestyle run in Wildflower, as he gets a first hit off of the red pod himself Good opening move, throwing it onto the back wheels for a hot second and comboing it over the yellow pod.
As you may
Now
know, Devin Dunlap is one of our regular drivers. He's been in quite a few events of FBS, but he's only got one victory to his name, I believe. And
it seems that is
doesn't
correct.
doesn't make it any easier that he's going up against this new guy Cole with such an impressive starting run, but he seems to be making pretty good use of the track for the most part. And even with that bump off the car, he gets it into a wheelie. Those ROR moments can make your freestyle if you're lucky.
And the one thing you got to remember about Devin Dunlap, regardless of him being up against an unknown competitor to him, is that he still knows how to satisfy his own standards.
Oh man, what is this? He saved it. He's gone for that move a couple times now, I think, and he saved it.
With the tires pointing in the wrong direction, for lack of a better term, you usually want to have them in the other way towards the angle of your flip, but he just rolls it back over.
Devin could be having a very good night tonight. Let's just see how he progresses with the rest of his freestyle.
And as I was saying earlier, he knows how to meet his own standards, which tend to be in line with what the judges want to see. Throwing it into a quick little donut there. Now he's going to visit those green Cush cars. We'll be sure to see those getting neglected, but not by Devin.
No way.
And whoa! Vertical.
A little bit of backward rotation off the jammer, but he saves it again.
What an amazing run so far from Devin as well. This is going to be a great matchup. I can already tell moving into the second round.
He is starting to suffer a bit from the sheer size of the track, though. He seems to be staying with these green obstacles mostly.
Perhaps he has a theme going. And the scores are in. We see a 9, an 8, and an 8.5. That's going to give him a 35.5 with time filled. Now we just have to see how he follows up to see if he can give us a stronger run now that he's gotten a good taste of the track. We are back. We have Devin Dunlap ready to start off round 2. He has this lined up. It seems he's going to drift through and find a first hit off of the red pod with some nice air time.
I have a feeling a lot of drivers are going to start their freestyles over there. And that low ride height sort of screwed him over in the cars. Uh-oh, hold on.
Ooh, my.
Oh, no. He had the lead over Cole, but it looks like the win is out of his reach again.
We're seeing a score from the judges, 2, a 1.5, and a 2. We know that's going to be a 5.5. That's going to be a 1.5 for time, giving him a 7 overall, 42.5 total coming out of round 2. What a shame.
Cole is now starting his round 2 freestyle against Devin, and we're in a pretty similar position to Austin and Eduardo's match in round 2. Devin flipped early, so Cole has a lot of space to work with in terms of scoring. And as you can see him parading around the track, he really wants to make it big and widen that gap as much as he possibly can.
Here he goes.
Nice air off of the rock pile. Very well done.
Such a plush suspension setup. I envy it right now. Look at that. Sky wheelie just taken right out of his pocket.
Yet another sidewalls off the rebound. That's going to be a signature move further down the line, isn't it?
Definitely seems so. Thanks to that suspension setup, it seems to do exactly what he wants it to do. It cooperates very well.
If he gets this victory against Devin, it'll look really good on him for his very first show in Freestyle Battle Series. As even though Devin hasn't won very many matches at all, he still has the skill to win one eventually.
Definitely so. And there he goes, getting some more airtime. Comboing it up over the concrete with some more airtime, adjusting his angle by stopping those tires midair. And there's a hit over the pyramid.
Launching it right over that pyramid.
Oh my. What's he doing
rushing
here?
over to the bus stack into a nice little sky wheelie, rolls it over.
into a
Into a
slap
slap
wheel.
wheelie off the rebound to the ground. He's making very good usage of the space of the track right now, I must say.
Yes, he is. This is a very, very nice freestyle. Again, from somebody we haven't seen before. And okay,
Uh-oh,
this is
here we go. Can he save it? Yes.
sharp
Nice
reflex.
save.
This guy really is something else.
Oh, look at him. He really likes to air it out on that rock pile. What is he going to do next?
He is such a mysterious competitor. It feels familiar, but this is still all new. And there he goes for a backflip.
Looks like he wanted to get a popper out of it. Oh, wait. What's he
Ooh,
doing
ooh.
now? Oh, he couldn't get very much forward momentum out of that, but he does manage to roll it right over the rocks.
Just wanted to have fun with it, it seems, as he throws it into a donut.
Alright, it looks like he filled the clock again. Excellent performance from Cole tonight and Wildflower. He definitely has this victory over Devin at this point.
And there are the scores, an 8, an 8, and an 8. If you know your math, that's going to be a 34 for Cole. A 69 overall. Nice job. And we're going to see him get a W to his name in his debut. Get ready to see Brian Parker hit the track in his very own truck, Send It. This red and blue design reminiscent to a specific fellow league. And he's drifting through. He's going to hunt for that first hit. And he gets it off the side of the main ramp.
Whoa! Very sharp angle to the side, but he lands it into a wheelie and just keeps on going. Nice landing.
Nice landing indeed. Brian Parker's in his element already.
With a nice hit over the rock pile. This is just the start. He could be planning some of those crazy tricks he likes to talk to us about. Let's see if he can pull those off tonight. Onto the red pod. Almost clears it. Has a pretty good run going so far.
And there he goes. First backflip. Here we go.
Nice landing into a bit of a popper.
Nice execution. Like pocket change to this guy. He has more to give. Oh, like here right now.
Oh, whoa!
Oh,
all right. There you go. That's a risky move. Huge backflip forwards off of the yellow band stack. Can't wait to see more of that if he can dish it out for us.
Right, and I'm not sure if the audience can really tell from this angle, but that other side of the ramp has a delta. You don't have a clear backside, and he just clears it and still gets a clean landing. Look at his air time.
Nicely done with the air. And he's doing a great job just putting himself all over the track using all sorts of like obstacles, different distances from each other.
Whoa,
wait.
Whoa. Oh no.
Into a bit of a bad roll. He's not going to make that up. That puts him right on the lid.
Right after 30 seconds.
For what it's worth, that was a great freestyle, though.
That definitely was.
From our judges, we have scores of 8 all across the board. And with 8 points in time after 94 seconds, it's going to be 32 points for Brian Parker to start out this 2-round match against Brandon Adam.
Brandon Adam, a guy who is known for his racing abilities, but we haven't seen him really deliver in freestyle besides some really impressive hits. Now he has a big, wide open track to really showcase his skills. Will this be different? Here we go.
Oh, he's going to start with a popper off of the green cars in the corner. Oh my gosh! He's really riding it out.
Gas it!
Oh my gosh! It's only on a giant track like this you can see poppers like that, just completely moving it forwards to no end, seemingly. And now trying to get it on the side tires, but couldn't quite get enough momentum upwards from the other side.
Kind of surfs out of it.
Oh man, what a spectacular start. And now he's just going to keep the momentum going here, it looks like. Oh, did you see him shift into reverse in the air? That's a very peculiar use of air control in this truck.
Very interesting.
He's really getting a great run going so far. With lots of air as well. He's getting really big air off these obstacles.
Great combos too. I guess this is his racing prowess. He has a lot of room. He can point it wherever he needs it to be.
Ooh, very nice
Wow.
air. And he seems to be getting really smooth landings, probably due in part to the raised rear suspension of this truck. Man, look at the angles that he's getting. He's getting all these crazy angled hits and just landing them like nothing.
And one thing I can point out that's smart that he's doing is that he's getting all the smooth ramps for smooth jumps and smooth landings. This is exactly him using his racing ability as a part of freestyle as he rides it into a wheelie. Wow.
Into some donuts as well. Very fast donuts. We might be able to see him get his first victory tonight, and a well-deserved one at that. He is just a phenomenal driver.
Whoa. Beautiful combo. Look at that. Momentum undisturbed. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Nope. He's good.
I knew he was going to put that into a slap wheelie. It just comes naturally.
He's really throttling it here. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, he's using just about every obstacle on this track. I'm really loving this freestyle. This can get a really, really high score.
Brandon Adam getting his name the right kind of redemption in this first round. As we're going to wait for the scores to come in as he drifts into a spiral into a donut.
Excellent freestyle. From the judges, we have 8.5 all across the board. And as he filled the time, our total score is going to be 35.5. Tying with Devin Dunlap for freestyle of the night so far. And he has the lead over Brian Parker for round 1. We'll see if he can keep the momentum going for round 2. Here we go. Brandon Adams going to start his round 2 run right for the bus stack right out the gate. Into a nice slap wheelie. Nice straight on hit to keep things a little bit tame, but still quite a spectacle, you know?
Definitely. Narrowly dodges the edge of that ramp there, too. That could have thrown him sideways, but he still keeps it under control. Doing this truck justice with these great hits. He's really having fun out here. He's found his element.
Yeah, I really can see how much fun he's having. Just by how he's driving. So what has he got in store for this run if he wants to beat Brian? He's going to have to take a few more risks than he did last time, don't you think?
Definitely think so. I want to see him be able to...
Here comes one. Huge bicycle all the way across the track.
And he adjusted his pitch in mid-move.
Jeez, what on earth?
Wow.
All right, what has he got coming up next?
He cracked open a can.
Whoa, huge air off the rocks. Wow. Huge.
You gotta count that. You have to count how long he was in the air for that. Wow. Wow. Brandon Adam is just absolutely possessed right now.
Always. He's just getting more big air all over the place.
Like a bird, he's been freed from his cage. He has so much room to just fly all over the place. 30 seconds left. A little bit less than that. Wow. Look at that. Again. He does it again.
I am loving these huge hits off the rock pile. Like, it looks like something that wouldn't get you that much air. So it might be taking some of the drivers by surprise tonight.
Oh, here it goes.
Huge barrel roll.
At the last second, he cashes in. Oh my goodness, Brandon.
And just right into a popper. Oh, what is he doing? Hold on. Beautifully done. That was excellent. It looks like the run's over now. He might just have this in the bag. If I were Brian, I would be truly scared. We have scores of 9, 9, and 10 from the judges, and with 10 points for filling the clock in time, he gets 38 points for round 2, which gives him an overall score of 73.5. Just excellent performance all around for Brandon Adam, and he may as well have this match in the bag.
Here we are, Parker. He wants to make his name respected. in the face of Brandon Adams' insane freestyle.
He is going to be hard-pressed to match that caliber, but I have a feeling he could do it. Oh, wait. Hard hit on the containers on the axle, but he saves it, rolls it back on all fours, and he's still going. All right.
Adrenaline.
Whoa, huge slap wheelie. Just like rotates it over the wheelie bar. That's a move that you only do when you're angry.
Definitely. Brian Parker throws it on two wheels. He says, I can do it too.
Oh, well, that was a nice angle.
That's a trademark move from him. I see him do it everywhere he can, where he just kind of drifts up onto a jump and still gets some air. And there you go. He's about to do it again.
Is he trying to do a slam flip? That looked like an attempt at a slam flip, and it doesn't seem to be ending too well. Nope. He is on the side already. Tough break for Brian Parker.
Yep. Definitely must be disoriented. As the scores come in with a 6, a 6, and a 6. Ooh, spooky. 4 points worth of time is a 22, a 54 overall. Puts him decently behind Brandon Adams, who takes the W in this matchup.
And here we have another debut competitor rolling out onto Fall Madness 5. It's Armando Barbosa in Bakugan Dragonoid. What has he got in store for us here? He's just making his way around, deciding what he wants. Oh! Oh my gosh, not a very good sign there. Yeah, he's just rolling it all around. Incredibly risky hit. I admire the guts that he put into that, but that just puts him right on the side. Not a very good way to announce your debut freestyle, unfortunately, for Armando Barbosa.
We have a 1, and a 1. That's going to be a total score of 4 with the extra 1 in time, and that is going to be it for round 1. All right, here we go. We have Alex Ferrulo getting ready to hit the track. This rising star, this fan favorite, he wants it, and he wants it bad. Here he goes. Nice air off of that launch ramp. Tumbling it over the concrete pod. More huge air.
All right. Alex Ferrulo made his debut just last week in Philadelphia. And if you watch that video, he put on some incredible freestyle performance there. So we'll see if he can do that against Armando tonight.
And I'm getting a good look at those tires, and he has incredible air control, pointing them in the right direction for each landing as to not disturb his momentum. Some more huge air. This guy is high flying. Some more air. Oh, whoa.
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 What kind of softballs was that? Just reversing it back onto all fours. Making great use of those tires. Wait. He's just bouncing it around. I'm not sure if that was intentional.
It could be. I can see where he would have the throttle control to do it, but either way, great job of keeping that under his control.
Whoa, what the?
Whoa, whoa.
Why? Hold on. Why would... Oh, yeah, that's not good. Wait. He could save it. Come on, yes. He is on all fours, but we still have to see if he can keep going in the state the truck is in now after that roll. Alex is getting right back to it after he was allowed to refire by the officials, so hopefully he plays it a little bit safer than that last hit.
Definitely. Let's hope he can do that. Whoa, throwing it into a wheelie.
Yeah, he seems to have learned from... Wait, maybe not. He's rolling it right down the jammer. Nice.
Nice.
Man, I love this. Wait.
Forcing out the two wheels. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. Again? That was incredible. Oh,
this is
he tried to keep it going even more. I'm blown away. I was about to... Oh. All right, it seems to be some of these drivers' goal to just shut us up in the commentary booth. I love when they just seem to do that. Wait. Oh, that puts him on the lid. All right, he's done there. Oh my gosh.
I love to
Alex
see our
Ferrullo
gallery.
in Gravedigger 30 never fails to amaze us. The scores for Alex in round 1 are 8.5, 8, and 8 from the judges, and for filling time he gets 10 extra points, which results in a score of 34.5, putting him way in the lead against Armando. So hopefully he can keep that going into round 2, as he's shortly about to roll back onto the track. Coming back out of the tunnel is Alex Ferrullo. Oh! Oh no! Alex Ferrullo tumbling down the track again!
So you're telling me
He's on the tires again.
Still in it. Armando might still be in it.
He might get shut off for good here. And it has been decided that Alex Ferrullo's freestyle is done for the night. So he's going to get a considerably low round 2 score, which means Armando still has a big chance to get the lead over him and beat him in this match. And those scores are going to be 1 all across the board from the judges. With 0.5 in time, he's going to get a 3.5. Unfortunate break for Alex Ferrullo.
Alex Ferrullo just had a rough hit, leaving the door wide open for Armando to come in and try to relinquish his position. And he throws it into an insane technical move with that wheelie into the front tires. Ooh.
All right.
I like that.
Whoa, into a popper. He's got a really good start to this run now. So thanks to my mathematically inclined friend Ike, I now know that he has to get at least 35.5 points if he wants to beat Alex Ferrullo. And with his technicality, oh my goodness, he might just do it.
He might just do it. Now, the question is, when should he cool down? I would not blame him for having to relax after doing a few good hits. Okay, all right. Cobbling it through, drifting. He's going to look for a hit off of the launch ramp over that concrete pod.
Right now making his way to the orange sector of the track. Wheelies it into a combo over that other dirt ramp. Nicely done. So he seems to be combining the technicality with the momentum and usage of the floor space really well. Oh, here he goes onto the 2 side tires. Oh my gosh, that was smooth.
Fantastic
move.
Gig. Acrobatic.
All right, Armando Barbosa has a great run going for him right now. Oh,
here he goes.
Just like Brian Parker, he gets the forward backflip onto the vans, just crushing him right down as well. Let's keep it going. Huge air off the orange obstacle. He's just throwing himself around now.
Wow.
Lucky. But it looks like he threw himself into that just to try and go for some wow factor moments.
Calm down, Armando. Oh my. Look at this. Ooh. Look at this.
Bit of an awkward rebound. Clips the containers.
Ooh.
Oh, he's putting it into a wheelie onto the... Oh, this doesn't look good. Can he save it? Oh,
can he save it? And he
gets it. And he just hangs on to that popper. Wow. And just for the suspense factor, he knew he could pull that off.
The absolute madness of this matchup, regardless of who wins, this really is a legendary matchup just by virtue of how insane this has been. And here come those scores. We're seeing an 8, an 8, an 8.5. That's going to be a 35 total, a 39 overall. My goodness, are we tied here?
No, we're not. Armando Barbosa gets the win by 1 point against Alex Ferrullo. And here's a guy we haven't seen for a while now. It's Dominic Holcutt of Division 2, driving a new truck, Invader, which is based off of the retro truck from the 1990s. He seems to have some affinity towards these trucks. And unfortunately, he was scheduled to compete against Angel Garcia and Barely Tame. Another sort of retro... Wait, hold on a minute. He's rolling it forward over the car stack into a bit of a weird rebound. He's on all 4 tires. Let's see if he can keep it going. He might have been shut off here. Yep, here he goes. As I was saying, he was scheduled to face off against Angel Garcia and Barely Tame, but he wasn't able to show up, so he's just going to be celebrating his new truck in one freestyle. Oh, he's having a really hard time keeping that rear end on the ground, and he is just flipped over, unfortunately. But he still is going to be taking a match win due to his opponent's forfeit. Dominic's scores are going to be 5, 5.5, and 5.5. With 4 points for time, he's going to get a total score of 20 for his solo freestyle. Here is another long-awaited driver making a grand return. It's Max Halpert driving Bounty Hunter. Getting a great start to his run here. We haven't seen since our pre-show a few months ago. He must be glad to be back here with us at Freestyle Battle Series. Oh! He got kind of clipped up at the jammer with the lowish ride height of this truck. But he's still keeping it going all around the track. Right over the pyramid of cars with some nice air. He's got really good momentum going so far. We'll see if he can pull out any wow moments under us. Nice angled hit over the yellow pod. Still making his way around the track. Ooh, interesting hit right there, letting the side tires just sort of slip right up the step up. Oh, what was that? Got a little bit caught up at the cars, but he did sort of I don't know what to call it. Just jumping sideways over the buses. Going for the backflip at the rock pile. A little bit of under rotation, but he makes it into a consecutive flip. Very nicely done. Max Halpert in Bounty Hunter. Ooh, showing us what freestyle's all about. He's taking some risky hits here. Sort of going into his sidewalls and into a rapid wheelie down the track. I'm loving the variety of obstacles he's using here. Putting on a great show so far. Whoa! Big risky move, an angled hit off of the sort of concaved dirt pad, I want to call it. See him keep going. Oh, he's getting a lot of like angled rebound landings. Whoa! Rolling it all around. He almost saved it, but it looks like it's going to wait. Into a sidewall as he is back on all fours. Excellent save, but it looks like he was shut off. Nope, that's going to be time for Max Halpert in Bounty Hunter with an excellent freestyle. To start us off with Max Halpert, our scores are 8.5, 8.5, and 9. With 10 points from time, he's going to earn 36 points for his round 1 performance. Definitely setting the bar pretty high for Ike to try and beat. Ike Toussaint looks like he's going to go for a huge hit. Yes. Right to the side of the bus stack out of the gate. Oh, that was an interesting move. Pretty explosive start from Ike Toussaint. He's going to try to answer to Max Halpert's round 1 performance. He hasn't had the best of luck in Freestyle Battle Series so far, but we'll see if he can pull out a win tonight. That would sure look great for him. Oh, huge air! Off of the rock pile, tries to get into a popper, but didn't have enough rotation or brake force. Oh, beautiful wheelie off of the green cars into another one. From the bouncing of the front end. He has got a really good run going so far. Decent momentum. What is this next hit going to be? Off the red cars? Just making his way along the track? Alright, he seems to be really interested in that yellow bus stack. Not a lot of people have used that really at all, so it's a nice refreshing change of pace to see from Ike. Alright, he's lining up for the backflip too. Better rotation. Nicely done. Into a beautiful popper. Into a wheelie as well. Great technicality from Ike. So as you may be able to see, it looks like he sort of raised his suspension setup a little bit from his last show in Columbus. And that should help him with freestyle. Because he seemed to be sort of struggling against it last time. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Very short range backflip off of the yellow stack. And big air to follow that up. I think his run is coming down to the wire. We'll see if he has any last moves for us. Tries to roll over the pyramid of cars, but gets clipped a little bit at the start. Rolling right over the green containers with massive air, clearing the whole middle stack. Oh, what's he doing? Oh my goodness, can he save it? Yes! Onto all fours. And now onto the side tires. Going for sidewalls, bring it into reverse, but that's going to flip him over. That'll be it for Ike Toussaint's round 1 freestyle. Very good performance. Ike Toussaint is going to get 9, 8.5, and 9 from the judges, and with 10 extra points from filling the clock as well, he gets 36.5, putting him in the lead against Max Halpert by 0.5 points. Coming right out of one of the best freestyles we've seen from Ike, he's coming back onto the track for round 2, going for another massive hit off of the red pod. Huge air. Just some of the best air we've seen tonight. Oh, he's bringing it onto the side tires again. Great work. But he still has a lot of time on his hands and a lot of responsibility to keep up the performance level he showed us just now. You can see he really wants to beat Max Halpert. I would too. Oh, he's putting it on a one tire for a one-wheeled wheelie. That was great. Using a lot of floor space already, going for the back of the rock pile at an angle. Nicely done, right for the yellow pod to combo it up. Oh, he's getting some really interesting angled hits again. Over the red stack, he might be going for the pyramid of cars again. Yes, he is. Much better hit off of that. Better air, too. Let's keep it going, Ike. We'll see what he can do next. Whoa! More giant air from Purple Haze. He is still doing great right now. What's this next hit going to do? Oh, right for the concave dirt. He seems to really want to air it out now. Alright, we could maybe use a couple more of those wow factor moments we saw from him last run. This could be one. Under rotates a backflip a little bit and lands it off to the side. Going, oh! Clips it hard on the orange car stack. But he is still going. Whoa! What was that? Can he save it? Oh my goodness. That looked intentional how he hit the side of the step-up ramp with his truck. Oh, he's going for an incredible sidewalls, rolls it over the pyramid of cars, and still ends up on all four tires. Into a wheelie as well. Gosh, I did not expect this from Ike. He might be taking this win for Max Halpert. He seems to be done with his run. That was just excellent. For round 2, we have scores of 9 all across the board from the 3 judges and 10 points again for time. And that's going to give him 37 points, one of the highest scoring runs we've seen all night, and he ends up with 73.5 points overall. Max Halpert is ready to get to work on Fall Madness 5 again. He might not have been expecting it from Ike, but he is going to have to put in the effort to beat him here. Starting off with some really nice air off the orange pod, into a slap wheelie, combos it up right off the rock pile. I don't know what to expect from Max here. He might have to up the wow factor like Ike did in Purple Haze for rounds 1 and 2. He did sort of lack that a little bit in his round 1 run, but he might be able to pull it off here. Oh! Here we go, rolling it right off the ground. Saves it nicely. Over the red cars he goes to keep the momentum flowing. Angles it off of the yellow van stack. Nicely done. He seems to be using these obstacles pretty rapidly, keeping that momentum up. That's a good thing. Alright, we'll see what he does here at the rock pile. He goes for the backflip. Nicely done. Beautiful landing into a popper. Very smooth. And he's making his way right over to the yellow containers at an angle. Wheelies it. Nicely done. Sort of ragged edge style wheelie. I think we've seen a couple of those tonight. Alright, what else is he going to do to make this run interesting and to possibly beat Ike? Oh, very angled rebound, but he brings it onto the side tires for a beautiful bicycle across the track. Oh, he's doing it again. Uh-oh, he's getting awfully close to those barriers, but he manages to pull through. This run has been great for Max Halpert. Over the other rock pile, which we haven't really mentioned earlier, into another wheelie. He's showing off great technicality here. Into a barrel roll. Oh my gosh. Man, some of these barrel rolls, we just have no expectation of them. They just take me by surprise every time. Oh, just like that forward roll. Oh my gosh. All of these runs were just amazing. It looks like he's filled the clock. Give it up for Max Halpert and Bounty Hunter. We have the scores for Max Halpert's round 2 run. Just the same as Ike's. We have 9s across the board and 10 for time. That'll be 37 points for Max Halpert round 2, 73 overall, and Ike Toussaint takes the win by 0.5 points. One of the closest matches we've had in FBS. What a remarkable victory.
And as the numbers stand, Chadwick Deerfoot, our first competitor of this matchup, is the number 1 contender to chase after Blake Thompson, who is currently the Division I champion. And look at this airtime to start off the run in Mr. Beardman. Chadwick Deerfoot is wanting to send a statement with this matchup tonight. This is a showcase to give Blake the warning he may or may not need. And look at that great hit over the pod. And Chadwick, he's been on a run. In other leagues, he's been taking championships. He's been able to make a name for himself beyond just FBS. And he could be approaching his prime as he gets another nice hit with a decent rebound.
And there he goes for the orange containers. Alright, he's making good use of the number of obstacles so far. And just some more huge air off the rocks. Great job. Making his way around the track to the green cars. Looks like he's going to go for a slap wheelie out of that. Nicely done. He's getting some great wheelies this freestyle.
Great work so far from Chadwick Deerfoot. And great hit off of the orange ramp, too. You didn't expect to see that kind of airtime from there, but he gets it anyways.
He's got some great momentum going. Nice air off the red pod. What else has he got in store? Donuts.
Donuts. That's the next thing he has in store for us here.
Just for the sake of donuts, I guess. Ooh, huge hard hit off of the green cars in the rock pile. That was huge air. Oh, looks like... Oh, I figured... Oh, yeah, he's going for it again.
Ooh,
just like everyone else, just airing it out at the rock pile. That looks like a fun place to be, honestly.
Oh, here we go.
And now for the backflip. Oh, high backflip. Just under-rotates it a teeny little bit. Whoa! Oh, what kind of hit is this? What is he doing? Chadwick!
Chadwick is just
bad roll. That looked like it was going to be something just incredibly interesting. A sort of one-tired save maneuver on the containers.
With a score of 8.5, 8.5, and 8.5, filled time, it's going to be a 35.5 for Chadwick Deerfoot in this first match, first round.
Of all the great returns we've seen tonight, there's none greater than this. Our very own Brad Kerlin, owner and main host of Freestyle Battle Series, driving his Block 1 truck, the Max D Gray on the CRD chassis, going for that same huge hit off of the green cars. Huge air into a slight wheelie as well. after such a long time on... Oh, wait!
Whoa!
Whoa! Harsh angle on the landing, but he saves it. Like I was saying, for how long he's been just on the benches waiting for his next matchup and also busy with hosting this just great league. We'll have to see just what he can do on Fall Madness 5, a big intimidating track to come back to. Nice popper.
Nice popper for sure. Now, Brad, he's been out here. He's been watching every last competitor for the past 10 events or so. And he's been gathering as much, I guess you could say, info as possible. He wants to size Chadwick up. He wants Chadwick to warm up here to get the highest quality match.
Hold on. What's happening here? Rolls it over onto the side tires into a beautiful bicycle. Oh, and just combos that right into a popper off the ground.
Wow.
It's showing us some great technicality with those two-wheel skills maneuvers. Definitely not a bad sight to see in freestyle these days. And following that up with some huge air, clearing it after the green containers.
Yes, indeed. Brad Kerlin really does prove why he is the guy who started this league.
Oh, even more nice air off that same starting ramp. He's showing us a pretty well-rounded freestyle here. I'm liking that. That's not a good situation. Oh, just like that. He's on the side. He's done.
Gently tucks it into the ground.
I would definitely be proud of what I did, though, if I were him. Great way to come back to Freestyle Battle Series for Brad Kerlin.
And we have the scores in. It's an 8, an 8.5, and an 8. And with the time that was filled, we're going to be seeing a starting round 1 score of 33 for Brad Kerlin.
All right, Brad Kerlin's coming back onto the track, right for the yellow buses. Ooh, big nosedive. Oh, that's a hard hit.
Tires.
Oh, he's on the tires. I don't know if he's going to be able to come back from that.
You can see a lot of the stress from that hit on the tires themselves, though. You can see the rear Delios kind of like disconnected. There's a chance he might still be able to keep going. And they're going to give him that warning before hit and done.
All right, miraculously still able to keep this truck moving. If he can fill just a little more time, fill the clock, he might be able to beat Chadwick Deerfoot here. That would be quite an achievement for Brad Kerlin.
It definitely
will.
Oh! Smart.
He was trying to go for that sidewalls into the popper, but he just couldn't get any of the momentum going. But he did get the backflip into a popper, though. Good makeup. Nice. Wait, what's he doing here? Just going for a crazy angled hit and saving it for the spectacle. All right. He's going to get some huge air here. Oh, yeah. Lots of elevation. Is he going to land it? Oh, onto the front. But he gets it. All right, a little bit of lag issues, but we can still make it out just fine.
Nice. Look at that.
Off the side of the red popper. Still onto the side tires. Oh, wait. Nope. Oh, man. That was quick. Just right on the lid.
Well, this still puts him in contention to hang on to some kind of lead. It's a matter of whether or not Chadwick can clean up after him. We see a score of a 7.5, a 7, and a 6 to give Brad Kerlin an extra 26 points, hanging on to 59, finishing up his night. And now we just have to see Chadwick chase after that lead. And here we go. Here he is. This is a moment for him to make his presence known to Blake Thompson. They have their matchup coming up here at the next event, FBS 10. And we are eager to see what Chadwick can do. We've already seen Blake Thompson dethrone Tyler May. Tyler May known for his consistent, delicate freestyles. And there you go, getting a great hit off of those yellow van stacks.
And on that landing, you can just see the truck jostle around just the way he likes it. Into some more big air off the red pod. We can only hope that all that parading around the track is going to be worth it at the end of this run. Onto some
Definitely
more
so
air off
cool.
the rock pile.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I love seeing these trucks go over that thing.
That is
Alright,
incredible game time.
let's keep it
Ooh,
going. Just sort of, oh,
nice
tries to go for a
wheelie from
little
that.
wheelie off of it.
Yes, sir. Going for a nosedive here.
Into another
And
wheelie.
really.
Oh, he's really
There
liking
you
these wheelies. There you go. That was
go.
nice.
I like seeing that. I like seeing that. That's my favorite kind of move to see. Combing it over the pod there. A minute into the run.
It's interesting to me how he seems to be keeping some of the hits closer to ground level. Oh, backflip.
Definitely.
Oh, didn't really get a popper out of that. Like,
Whoa,
oh,
whoa.
what is going on here?
He saves it. He
Oh,
saves it for a
nice
wheelie.
save.
Blocking it.
Into another wheelie. Yeah, he's with all these
Oh,
hits, he's getting different levels of air, and that's pretty interesting to me.
yes, that is definitely what I was going to bring up. This is his style. Blake has his own style. Tyler has his own style. Dominic, or not Dominic, jeez, cut that out. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Wow! Wow! Oh my!
Oh,
This is rich. How can he save it? He
wait.
did. He gets
He
it.
saves it, and he's still
Yeah.
going.
And I was saying
That
it
must have
earlier.
been one of the riskiest landings I think we've seen all night. Oh, this could be another one. Corkscrew off the rock pile. I didn't expect a corkscrew. Nice. Oh, onto the side tires over the containers? That was great.
Insane. Nice.
Oh, it looks like
Now,
he's done with the run now.
yes, sir.
Filled
And I was
time.
gonna say, Chadwick, he has his own style. He sticks close to the ground, but he still makes big, risky moves. And we're seeing a 9, and a 9. You can already tell right there, with time factored in, it's going to be a score of 37 for Chadwick Deerfoot, giving him a definite victory over Brad Kerlin.